You can just straight farm down.
Yeah.
But in like lunge farm down.
Damn.
Bro, why are people trying it? Why are people trying it? They honestly, they can't beat you. They can't.
I am the ultimate counter user. Dude, Buzzwole is just insane.
Buzzwole beats all three of these. Which is
Buzzwole definitely has an OnlyFans. Like, 100%. Hey Sass Squad, welcome back to the channel. I recently did a collaboration with another Pokemon Go content creator, TrainerRem, testing out the Summer Cup. And I'm going to show you a set of a team that was running that was a little spicy. With that being said, let's take a flex for our dudes. Now let's jump into the battles. Alrighty, so for this very first battle, of course we do get a positive lead with this Pidgeot. We're very fortunate. They bring in a Shadowed Snorlax and we safe swap into our Buzzwole that we got from Seattle's Go Fest. So some of you may realize at this point, I can't resist running Spice. So we are using our Alolan Geodude, which don't underestimate the power of this little dude. He is hitting hard like a truck in this format. So we actually just get a top left from our opponent here on the very first battle. And again, another amazing lead here. We get a Pelipper and look at these Volt Switches just chunking it down. Obviously we want to shield a Weather Ball, but yeah, this is going to hurt this Pelipper's ego. They bring into a Greedent, and we're just going to bring in Buzzwole again. We got very lucky with these Flyer and normal safe swap teams here in these first couple battles. Even something, I think our worst case scenario lead for a team like this would be Swampert or even like regular Stunfisk, but definitely playable still. It's just, we obviously have to just see what our opponent is going to do in matchups like that. But yeah, I think Rock has been pretty solid so far as a lead in this format. We have seen Trevenant as well, which will keep those Swamperts in check. I'm coming in with Noctowl, which has some really nice play in this cup because we are seeing a lot of Marowak and Trev, which Noctowl does a great job of just completely walling these Pokemon. Unless they're running Foul Play on Trevenant or Fire Blast on Marowak, they're not really going to be able to do much to the Noctowl. And I feel with how frequently they might actually run into Noctowl that they won't really change that. Like I feel like Foul Play could be changed on Trev. I already saw Though was running that, but I don't know. I feel like running Fire Blast on Marowak in this format is a little risky. But yeah, we can take that move, and yeah, we're just gonna throw that Rock Slide, knock out the Marowak here. G to the G. So yeah, very spicy team here. I ran this the entire day when I was streaming with TrainerRem, which I actually do have battles from TrainerRem that I'm going to be showcasing here tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, consider hitting the bell, subscribe to the channel, because that will be something you'll definitely want to check out. It's very spicy as well. But yeah, and this is a great situation where when I brought in the Noctowl and they brought theirs to kind of go in the mirror, this is fine because we really don't mind as much as like this could be, because you know, like we just have to win the switch. See, like they're not committing shields, so at this point I was like, you know, I'm just gonna commit one shield, win switch, and that's really good for us. So in comes a Talonflame, and then they bring in the Vigoroth again, which what they led with. I guess thinking I might try to throw like a Shadow Ball or something there. And fortunately I was patient, and I do chunk a decent amount of damage with a Sky Attack. I'm going to bring in the Buzzwole just so I can kind of farm it. I don't know, I was like lagging there, it looked like. But it looked like a visual glitch. Like it looked like the move still kind of went through. But at this point I'm just going to bring in Geodude knowing that I can just farm. And yeah, it's pretty much GG. I wasn't 100% sure, or maybe I just never really remembered how much damage a Flame Charge does. I should have taken the first Flame Charge here because, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't kill me here either. But yeah, it's better to take the first move in a boosting scenario, obviously. But I just had no idea how much it was going to do. And yeah, I guess I was just hoping I'd farm down before I got to another move. But fortunately, we can just eat that boosted Flame Charge. Okay, this is a difficult lead. You know, it's difficult because the Graveler will be able to outspam me over time. I mean, I have Rock Slide, it has Rock Blast, we can eat a Rock Blast, but yeah, I decided to actually switch out and I end up taking a Stone Edge straight to the face, which isn't the best case scenario for our Buzzwole. Like, obviously we can tank a rock move, but yeah, that's just not looking too good. And here, I should have probably brought in Noctowl. I guess I thought I had more energy on Geodude, or I thought maybe this would be more threatening for shields, but yeah, it ends up just being really, really bad for us. And, you know, usually in the first time, like the first day I'm trying out a new team, it's a lot of like figuring out the pathways, like how do I play certain things, and even look how this plays out. So obviously we should have stayed in here too, because I actually what I do is I throw this rock slide and I switch out, and we end up taking a Stone Edge to the face. I don't know why I put so much, like, I kept trying to preserve my Geodude for whatever reason. I guess I just thought maybe they were afraid of it, and they end up being double grass flying. So yeah, it wouldn't have been easy, but I feel like there's a better pathway I could have taken that wasn't what I did. Probably, I mean, Geodude, I mean, to be fair, in a matchup like this, Buzzwole wasn't really going to add much value to our battle. So it would have been a very Noctowl reliant match, which obviously I don't think Noctowl is going to be able to just take the whole team. So GG there. And this will be the final battle of this set. So we do get a Shadow Ninetales lead, and they're going to want to switch out. They switch into their Trev. I should have actually tried to gain a little bit of extra energy on Geodude before I swapped out, knowing that I can essentially farm down with Noctowl and have no worries here. But, you know, you live and you learn. This isn't the worst case scenario still, considering that I can still just farm down and we already are in alignment. So yeah, we're just not going to take any of these moves. And that's what I was trying to say about the Trev. I know some people are probably going to run foul play just so they're not completely walled in these normal matchups. But yeah, in comes the Shadow Ninetales, and I'm just going to throw a double Sky Attack. They take the first one, smart call. We do get one shield, looking good for us. So now we bring in the Geodude, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, a lot of Ninetales in this format are probably going to run Solar Beam. But yeah, it's a mixed bag if they're running Overheat or not. I don't know. I feel like I maybe could have taken Overheat, even though it hits pretty hard. But yeah, we just didn't want to take a Solar Beam, that's for sure. And they end up just letting their Pelipper go to a Rock Slide, and I can just farm down Volt Switch. So that is G to the G. So I'm in the 2900s right now, I think, or I don't remember where this video ends me, but where I was last at is around the 2900s. Hopefully I can hit Legend during this cycle, but yeah, I was hoping during Open Great League to hit it, but it just became a cluster F of all type of things, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really appreciate you checking out this video. If you're new here, consider liking, commenting, subscribing if you enjoyed this video and you're still hanging out. I do post GBL content here on my channel. I do occasionally do thought pieces as well as other Pokemon Go related content. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. My name is Sassifrass, and the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.